We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Roadrunners and the Falcons. Brent Sanders is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Now to the plate, John Joyner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he gets ahead 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Ro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box, Brooks McKay. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Ro, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Judd is there, and the side is retired. Chad Saltalamacchia, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Simmons is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Ro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, this is a fun lineup to watch. They lead the league in hits. They can do it in a variety of different ways. They got some guys in the lineup who can really bang and hit the ball out of the yard. And then they got the little scrappers, the grinders, who will beat this pitcher down, drive his pitch count up, and get into that bullpen.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
At the plate now, Steve Rice. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, Pat Sample.
At the plate, Pat Sample, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Julius Grady. Now here it comes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
1 ball, no strikes to count. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
That is 6. The catcher, Magruder.
Digging in, Tom Magruder took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Bruce Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Sanders can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Reined in, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Into the box now, Jacob Sellers. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
That is set. Not shortstop. Chaz Hale.
Now at the plate, Chaz Hale. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's set, and the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. In now, Gil Day. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Ready now, Jeremy Simmons. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ball even at 2-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Into the box, John Joyner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Judd. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Sims. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Now back, second baseman, Rodney.
To the plate now, Rodney Myers. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Joyner is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jalen Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One run on one base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. He's ready. Here's the first offering. David Trinfel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Popped him up. Judd in foul ground. 1 out. At the plate, Julius Grady. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Goodness. 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and he is in there.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Tom Magruder, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Magruder, a native of Arizona, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your face.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Falcons ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Steve Rice. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The right fielder, number 31, Pat Sample.
At the plate, Pat Sample. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Bruce Sanders.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the third baseman, Bruce Sanders. From the stretch. In there, 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
So now to the plate, Jacob Sellers lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Sanders, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he popped him up. Rossi in foul ground. And this will land foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Gil Day. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball. Playing 11.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Tony Rossi.
Riding in once again, Tony Rossi. He singled his last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading for the Sanders, the shortstop, Chad Hale.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the dive. Hey now.
Now batting, number 22.
Standing in, Judd 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grady will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sean Sims.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, John Joyner. And he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
This is pulled into right, and this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in now, David Trinfel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Ready for another chance. Brooks McKay. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we
hit high and deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Julius Brady stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Still 1-2 as he fouls it. Two and two.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 17 for him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, Scooter Shannon. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Chopped up the line to first. 0-2 delivery. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across. Stepping in, Rodney Myers. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
The second baseman, Rodney Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Now in the box, Jalen Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Steve Rice. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Tom Magruder. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gil Dave. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Sellers. The throw will go to third. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Blake Hamby enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in, Tony Rossi, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You're on a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
2 down, runners at first and second. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Pat Sample.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The third baseman, number 24.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. In there, 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on it.
Open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball. Playing 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now had it. Catcher, Miller.
At the plate, Jacob Sellers. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls. No strike.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going hard to the plate.
The 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Three-two pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Xavier Carter takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Chaz Hale will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you hear it all the time that their game, baseball, is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the designated hitter, Sean Sims.
So digging in now, Sean Sims. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dude. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping into the box, Jalen Jones. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
3 runs already home here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. The Falcons are out in front, 5-3. Cletus Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
No.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, David Prinful.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 2, Brooks McKay.
Standing in, Brooks McKay. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Jones, originally from the state of Alabama. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, he's certainly earned this long-term deal. But you have to assume that the last couple years on this thing, they are not going to get the return on their investment. They are expecting production early and often.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Julius Grady.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julius Grady. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Scooter Shannon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
One strike.
In there, 1-2 now.
Line 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Billy Gant enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Tom Magruder, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. For the current campaign, Magruder is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 rolled slowly to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Sandlot leads this one 5-4. Michael Newcomb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Steve Rice. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, Pat Sample. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's got it. Hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The count now at 2-2. Both teams. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
So now to the plate, Bruce Sanders. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball. Playing 11.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Simmons is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Sellers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Sellers. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2 out with the man at first.
That's a strike.
Ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Brent Means comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Jeremy Simmons comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Robert Andrews. He's the potential tying run. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Falcons have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Sandlot jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Blake Hamby earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brent Means closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your